I'm Takura Nyamfukudza. I'm a criminal defense attorney, and I represent people who have been accused of committing crimes. For these people who have been accused of crimes, I'm an attorney and counselor at law. So I help manage their expectations, explain the court rules and laws that apply, and I'm a zealous advocate for them once we enter the courtroom. I'm often in court, but it's not unusual for me to go and interview witnesses, visit the scene of the alleged crimes, and speak to many people in preparation for what will actually happen inside the courtroom. In the same way that professional athletes spend a lot of time practicing, I do the same for everything that's going to happen inside the courtroom. Before I had this position, I was in the United States Army for 12 years. So I protected our Constitution using a rifle. Now I do it with a pen. I went to school for criminal justice, and I knew I did not want to be a probation officer. Still, for my entire adult work life, I've been helping people. The most rewarding part of being a criminal defense attorney is truly based on the relationships, the connections that I build with the people I represent and their families, because I know that I represent more than just the person who's accused of the crime. Just today, I received a phone call from a gentleman who I helped. He's been out of prison now for a few months. And in that short time, he has done more traveling than he ever did in any other period of his life. And he has started a business. Last year, I was also invited to a wedding. When I received that invitation to the wedding, my former client's mother said that he could not possibly have been there had it not been for my help. So again, it's the relationships and the connections that I build with the people I represent and their families. One thing I wish people knew about the work of criminal defense attorneys is that what we do impacts the community, even people who we do not represent. For example, when a police officer undergoes a vigorous cross-examination, that officer is going to think twice or 3 times before making what we call a pretext stop, meaning they made up the reason to pull a person over. So even if you never stand next to me inside a courtroom, the work that I'm doing in there ensures that police officers and the government follow Michigan court rules as well as the constitutions, Michigan's and that of the United States.